Hi, welcome to Blueberry Acres. We just finished a 14-day mite treatment, and today we are checking for a healthy queen and to see if she's laying, or to see if she was killed during the mite treatment. First, you want to smoke your bees, smoke the entrance, calm them all down. And we're going to slowly take off the lid. And start disassembling the hive. Remove honey supers. The treatment we used is safe to use during the honey flow. The nectar flow, I should say. In case you're curious what the honey looks like, here's a frame of honey that they're still drawing out. The bees use propolis to glue the frames together, so sometimes they're very sticky. And you have to pry them off gently. We just got done with a lot of rain this week. We had about 5 days of rain, and so most of the bees are out foraging this morning. One's full. So we use a single brood chamber. So we treat it just on the one chamber. Off the queen excluder. Remove the pads. We're going to kind of clean up the propolis that the bees have left on top. When checking for your queen, you want to start moving frames from the outside in. The likely queens typically lay in the middle of the box, so if you start from the outside, you have less chances of accidentally killing a queen. So what we're checking is, typically it's bee bread and honey on the outside of the frames, and that's what we see here. So there's pollen and bee bread and a little bit of nectar. That's what they feed the brood, or the larva. Start checking for brood and fresh eggs and uncapped larvae. This Looks like a great frame. Has fresh eggs, brood, and uncapped larvae. So now we're going to look for the queen. Ready? So on this frame we have uncapped larva. You can see it here. This is brood. And then on the other side, we have uncapped larva and freshly laid eggs. So we don't need to dig into this hive anymore because we know that the queen is laying. If there's fresh eggs, that means they are 1 to 3 days old, and she has been on this frame within 1 to 3 days. So there's no need to do any more inspection. So this time of year, we want to put a pollen patty on. It helps add a little extra pollen for the larva. We don't have a lot of pollen on trees this time of year, so it just gives them a little extra protein. And I just poke a couple holes in it so they can get in there. Now we're going to just reassemble the hive. All set.